Hey collective, how are you doing? You just stepped into the ninth inning. You did. I welcome you to open your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, and your understanding to my frequency as we travel and differentiate between these collective energies. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and give a message. It's the mother energy, y'all, for me. It's the mother energy that helps me deal with the father. Okay? Helps me to understand the relevance of the father in my life. Not saying that I don't love the father. I love the father because the father helped me in the physical to see God manifestation. But it was the mother who helped me to understand the manifestation. So, understand it. So, I really appreciate both the mother and the father because I am the child. Okay, I am the son, and we all are the son. And some of us are daughter Earth. Some of us are daughter Earth. Some of us are the son. Okay. What are the other ones? We have sibling air. What was it? Sibling air and cousin fire. I don't know. Somebody was trying to explain that to me. That we just the family because. If you look at it, we are fire signs, we're earth signs, we're air signs, we're water signs, we are elements. That goes to show you that what they saying that we are made from dirt and made from the earth and all that type of stuff, that is true. And there is a truth in that, but I can't, speaking on this channel. But yeah, so we are nothing but elements, walking elements, walking fire, water, air, earth, energy. That's all we are. And it is your spirit that's inside of you that help navigate this element that you are. And that in itself is some powerful stuff. And it takes some real thinking about it to really understand the fact that we are all just four elements broken down into many that are fighting and warring against each other. Okay? And that was the purpose, to create this realm with repeated atoms and molecules and stuff that repeat over and over itself. So it's kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of wrapping and wrapping up, or I don't know, just continuous cycles of manipulation and I don't know what the heck going on. But all I know is that we ain't nothing but four elements. They need to learn how to get along instead of fighting against each other in order to create something. Can't tell what it is yet, but when we all come together as these four elements, we create something. And if you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comment section. I would love to open my mind up to what it is that we as elements are being manipulated to fight against each other for, because it got to be something that we are distracted from is the reason why this is all going on, right? Because it's something that if we come together, that we will become or are. Okay, we already are it. We are it. But we are going to become something greater. Okay? So let's go ahead and get a message. My last reading, I don't know, what I'm saying, if y'all take a look at that. It's just me speaking opening of my heart, and I'm speaking some stuff. And, y'all can go look at that if you want to. If not, here is the reading. My card is upside down. So, we have you giving some love to a Queen of Wands. Either you're giving some love to a Queen of Wands, or something about you tapping into your intuition. Okay, your psychic abilities when it comes to a Queen of Wands. If it's not you doing that, these two water and fire elements, okay, is definitely like aligning. Like you in your power as this, Queen of Cups, somebody who is heart on the sleeve, generous, sweet, mother-like energy, and this person is, fire sign is very courageous, confident, and so you guys working hand in hand whoever you are, okay? You help this person tap into their intuition, and they help you gain some type of guild. I'm hearing guild about yourself. It's something that's impenetrable, something like that. Some energy when you guys get together, this energy that you guys share together is very remarkable in here. Loving, caring, compassionate, okay? Because of you two trying to work as a team and trying to work together. For some of you guys, you're just opening up your intuition. And this is giving you this confidence that you know what you're talking about. What you speak and the boldness of your words is very attractive, meaning that it's attracting other energies on plenty of different levels. Okay, but it's something about you having this, I'm seeing this damn if I do, damn if I don't type attitude. And that right there is allowing for you to manifest what you want because you don't care if it comes or not. Wherever you are in your life, you're quite happy. The love that you have for yourself is allowing you to give freely with no kind of limitations or boundaries. And also, too, it's like you are very sure about what it is that you speak from the intuition. You are very sure about, following your inner guidance and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? You understanding that it makes you. All right? So we have a Libra card. It could be a North Node, or it could be a Libra or dealing with the Libra. We have Taurus. All right? So it could be dealing with the Libra or a Taurus. It could be that one of these energies sees you as somebody who is very confident. Seeing you someone that can tap into the spiritual realm quite easily, okay? And you're very confident. You're very in what you speak. The boldness, your assertiveness to hit things right on the nail is very attractive as well, okay? But the Justice card, like I said, it could be a Libra, or it's saying that, like I was talking about these two energies coming together, it's like I am very loving, I'm caring, I do anything for someone, but I'm also sensitive. I'm also someone who gives everyone the benefit of the doubt, but, wrong is wrong, right is right. And trying to shadow situations with love and kindness is being carried by this person to be someone who forgives just like God forgives, or it's like a energy of regardless of how many times you fall, we'll have your back, but if you bring that energy at me, then how can I protect you from something you're doing to me? But this Queen of Wands energy is more of like I'm learning how to tap into my inner guidance. I am being led properly. It's just that maybe my ego, or maybe the desires of my heart that I want may override what is being taught, but I'm getting it slowly but surely. That's what I'm picking up with this Justice card, okay? We got the Hierophant right in the middle. Seeing someone tapped into the divine source, to where it's a groundedness, it's a energy of sweetness versus savageness. That's what I'm just telling y'all what I feel. It's more of like I've learned to deal with the polarities. I've learned to know how to grow with time, but also create my own lane of, I would say, intuitive connection that I have with Source. Is more, you get stronger every day, okay? Because I am someone who is committed to my journey. I love being in love with God. I love taking things to the level of extreme, but to the fact that I'm staying within a spiritual line, that my life is feeling more meaningful. That's what I'm getting. Feeling more meaningful to me now. And so what I've learned, I teach. What I don't know, I learn. How I look at the world and look at things is more from a higher to lower type perspective. And so therefore, I can only give you guidance. I can't detour your life or control you, but I can give you what I have. And that's what the Taurus energy is. I can give you what I have, but at the same time, I'll meet you where you at, just like God meet me where I'm at, to accept you for how you are. But again, the balance comes from you allowing me to be me and me being you. With the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, you may be in this energy, but there's the energy of where you're feeling drained at the same time. Looking back over the energy of having to be using your intuition with a surety that things will work out the way you will want them to, that wrongs will be made right. You standing up as the justice, as the Statue of Liberty, man or female. It's just more of like I've done my part. Now I'm ready for the rewards. I have put time in. Now I'm ready to sit back and get that which was I know that I desire. Not promised to me, but desire. And so this energy of like I'm fair. Both of you guys are being fair. If these are two people, fire sign, water sign, you're being fair. You're coming to an equal balance or equal, stance. I would say like not really taking a side or another, but just coexisting in the love that you have, the commitment, the bond that you have, okay? And with you doing this and continue to take the initiative and determination and you being a service to other people around you and different things, you're going to need the rest. It's just that simple to be able to just get some rest, okay? In between each one of them, every day, anytime that you can. Don't let the mind move when the body should be resting as well. So you need to bring both of these energies in alignment. This Four of Wands is something that you are creating, that you are putting roots down with. And the encouragement is to keep going. Okay, you've reached to a point now to where it's like you knowing what you know, the decisions that you make for collective, they're not going to be choices that you make out of I think. It's going to be I know. Okay, I know this will work for me. I know if I go this way, this will work for me. I know that if I put time and energy to this, it will work for me. No, I cannot see how it's going to manifest. No, I cannot see, or I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know. But at the same time, it's kind of like I do know. Okay, so I'm seeing with the Libra card, it's like I've been here before. I've been here at this unsurety spot, this spot that I had to make at this pivot point, a choice that carries me even in another direction. But it's something about, having to now, with everything that's going on in the world, look at things in a more deeper, perspective. And we're going to clarify, y'all, because I probably took it all somewhere that y'all probably like, what this girl talking about? But you got a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands who is working together. You got fire and water that's working together. Fire now burning up the land, burning up, you know what I'm saying? Just hot-headed and not being able to listen. They're tapping into their intuition. Water sign is not all in their emotions, where they're too emotional to be able to grasp who they are as this very suretive person. You get what I'm saying? So that's good that you guys are working together. Okay, if this is one person, you're balancing out that energy of just flying out or doing something on impulse. You're now listening to your inner guidance, as well as your inner guidance telling you like you can do it. Believe in yourself. Just all you got to do is activate that confidence, or activate that courage. Speak your mind. Be assured, that you are. It's just some really good energy, y'all. With the Hierophant right in the middle, I just feel like you have learned that, maybe it is somebody's path that I'm talking about as well. That I don't know, but I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna speak what I feel about that. Let the cards speak for themselves, right? So we just have you. If you want to keep on going, you're gonna have to make sure that you're getting rest, okay? in order for you to feel free with the Four of Wands in order to build whatever you're building. Okay, so you don't feel boggled down, stressed out, overwhelmed, because energy is fluid, right? All right, so we have the Hangman. And we have the Three of Wands. So that is definitely either you decided to just sit and think about a little bit about what path that you're on. What is how you want to move forward here. Okay? Researching. If not researching, researching in the spirit. Give me some answers. You get what I'm saying? I need answers. I'm in an uncomfortable position. I am, stuck. I need to know where my path is moving to, okay? All right. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Lovers. So in order to get this balance or whatever this is that needs to be sorted out within you, two-sided coin, polarity, so that you're sure about moving forward here. You're trapped in your head about, is it, I don't know what the choices is, but it can be like you love for self or love for whatever this is you connect to. Something like that. It's a major choice that you have to make, okay? Am I going towards, like say for instance, the spiritual marriage? Am I going towards the spiritual marriage, getting myself ready and prepared so that as I stand in this balanced energy, that I'm right and fit for the kingdom? Or am I still chasing 3D things, the world, and what I can get out of the world and trying to bring it into balance? This is where the Eight of Swords is coming in, is bringing stress, worry, because they don't fit. Now, with this Lover's card, is if you have depicted and seen on other Lover's card, they have where the snake is wrapped around both of them. Also, too, with the snake on this card, one of Lover's card I've seen where the king is kissing the queen, but the queen is reaching for the knife, or she has one behind his back. And what I think about that is that letting anything that is not the divine correction, that is not totally loving yourself, I'm not saying being single, but there is a possibility to be deceived, taken advantage of, just what's opposite from you. So this is what is happening. You could be a teacher, you could be a guru, you could be someone who's a pastor or evangelist, or someone even teaches, about religion or teaches about spirituality, or just a teacher in general, someone who has got their degrees and associates and different things like that in order to teach people. Well, I feel like before I pull these cards down here, that there could be evidence that what you are doing is prominent. It should be something that you should, especially in this time, should take serious than ever, okay? And being that it's in the middle, it's like a pivot point, right? So, yep, there I go. See, I told you, there go the Aries card, the Emperor card. And look at that, Queen of Swords, okay? When dealing with this air and water energy, there could be, like I said, the disruption, trying to work together, but they're still trying to bring it together, because one puts out the fire of the other, and the other one kind of like blocks the other one's intuition. So you're dealing with this passionate, this driven force that you have within you, with some of you guys, and it's trying to override your intuition of what you're really supposed to be doing, or guidance that's trying to come in. And so that leaves some type of fear and anxiety, especially when you're trying to bring about justice or make some type of decision that you can settle with, okay? So, especially when it has something to do with your path, that's fear moving forward. Like, if I make this decision, if I choose this, whatever it may be, is it going to be the right one, okay? And in order to get justice out, Spirit wants you to realize what's the real love in your life, because what it is that you bring from the inside out is going to sustain you. not what you bring out from in. So at some point with this Hierophant card, the fear of you being in your truth with this Queen of Swords and this Eight of Wands, it has to be some type of assertion that you insert yourself in your own situation with a surety that whatever I manifest, whatever I speak, whatever I talk about, or whatever it is that I desire, it is going to happen. No doubt. Yes or no. Is it going to happen? Yes. Okay? Period. Okay? All right, what we got? We got the King of Cups and the Four of Wands again. So you getting this rest, okay? There may be a King of Cups that wants to come in and join forces with you, okay? And you are, maybe this person needs you now because you at this moment, because you seem like stability. You seem like maybe they want to come in some type of alliance with you as well. Off of them being able to rest now and see the direction they're going, or they want to, I could say, let me put this one card out. You also somebody who's very generous, caring, polite, help anybody, okay? And that right there itself is grounds that you are standing on and resisting on and existing on. I say resisting and existing. Some of you could be resisting this, using this gift that you have that can't be triggered by emotion. It's controlled. So you bringing down some type of foundation for yourself, you being in this energy where you can't be triggered emotionally by things that happened in the past that's trying to seep back in, is building this grounds and foundation for you, even though there may be confusion around, there may be uncertainties around, okay? But it's saying if you get some rest, continue to get some rest. For some of you guys, you just, like, it didn't stop. Like, maybe Friday you took off work and then the weekend you didn't go to work, or you was off, but you tried to get some rest and couldn't. But this continuously at trying to balance your body out, you get what I'm saying, in your mind, and to just get some you time. And definitely, there go that big word, this King of Cups energy, I would say, that you are in, or somebody that you're dealing with, is helping you to, with this rest that you're getting, to maintain whatever it is that you're building, okay? Or this is saying that this king, you could be dealing with the King of Cups who wants to come and build something with you, because they see that you either are the other half to their foundation, they want to come together with you and celebrate, or whatever it may be, okay? It could be news of some type of celebration, wedding, marriage, or this is, maybe you guys are going to continue to feel exhausted or wherever it may be, because there is something happening in your energy. I don't know if it's directly to you, but it could be someone outside of you who is thinking of you at the same time while they're going through. I don't know, okay? But I do see where there's confusion, there's fear. Like I said, fear, there's anxiety. It comes out into whatever this is that you have inside of you, is coming out into the 3D. And it is blocking you from being able to make a decision, okay? If this is not directly you, this person that you're dealing with, okay? They're in some type of foundation with somebody, or trying to build with someone, and there's confusion of them, you know, what should they do? They're just, mind are in the clouds. And with this Hierophant energy, they may need guidance or are seeking guidance, okay? They're needing the truth of, you know, about their confusion. And maybe you're the right one to go to, okay? And maybe this is what it is just that fire and water energy, okay? This water sign could be dealing with a fire sign, and it's like accepting of what has happened between them two or you two, And it's like I don't know if it's more of like not breaking away. It's like like guidance is trying to put you guys on the same frequency to be able to move away in peace, because could be children involved. There could be some type of assets or whatever may be involved when you guys split. There still need to be some type of common grounds that you guys can relate on. Okay, and so there could be, you know, awareness being brought to you guys' situation individually, to be able to not just understand but understand that you guys are just different. Okay, nothing you can do about it, just different. But this union, that could be a marriage, a union, or whatever it may be, somebody is working on their abundance, okay, and they're in their head about it. So it's like brokenheartedness, tired, whatever it may be, ill, weak, whatever, okay, just disappointment. And I see where, as you continue to move about and regain your strength, okay, needing to constantly go in and recover, you're working on your abundance, okay. There will be, like I said, that energy of not knowing how things are going to turn out. But it's something about this Aries energy, this Empress energy, that is saying until you declare and decree what it is that you want, you're going to be confused. There will always be an energy of confusion. And what I see with these two cards, I don't know what it's saying that your Empress energy would be depleted. No matter how much you work, you will be depleted. And if you keep on going, you will be depleted, because there needs to be some type of you being in the energy of something that you love to do or somebody that you love to be with. And you could be like, I don't know. Okay, so Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy. This is definitely feminine. So there is a inner battle going on between these two opposite energies, and is like trying to blend them together. One has to be not afraid to be uncomfortable, or kind of like study or investigate or something like that, okay? What it is that brings you joy and happiness, okay? If it's this person, then go with it. If it's not this person, then you need to, you know, have a turning away. And Libra and Aries energy are two opposites. So it's like, how can I stand in my power when I don't know what I'm standing up for, okay? And I have to, with this other dual card, like, it have to make sense to me, because I don't want to make a decision that's going to stab me in the back, whether it be my job, whether it be a person, or whether it be, you know, whatever it is I accept into my life or continue with. That some things work for you, and then if you stay in them too long and don't shift when you're supposed to, they start working against you. So trying to balance out your power and your I would say what it is that you want to work on to bring about a fortune, bring about your inheritance, bring about your overall happiness in the mind. Because, you know, if you're happy, it brings back by abundance for you as well. So going with the Impetus Hierophant card, wanting to commit to something or to somebody and constantly thinking about it over and over again, okay? And it's a period of not making a decision is what got you anxiety, can't sleep, or whatever it may be, because you're going to be in this Queen of Swords, to where the energy is going to cause you to be in so much agony in the head because of the power that you're giving over to a situation. This also can be someone, it could be a Taurus. Okay, first of all, it could be a Libra and a Pisces that is trying to make sense of something. Okay, they could be in love with each other. This could be a relationship with a Libra and a Pisces. That is, or a Libra and a Pisces, the Gemini, or a Libra is trying to see things in a different perspective when it comes to a Libra, or there could be justice coming in for a Pisces who is now deciding to stand in their power and love on themselves or doing what they love to do. There's a Taurus here that's caught up in their head because of truth they need to speak about, wanting to come together with someone and unite with someone. It could be an Aries or Aries energy that they are not saying anything. It's kind of like trying to control how they feel. You also have a Taurus as well that could be wanting to unify with someone but controlling themselves, and because they have a lack of speaking truth out or saying what they need to say. Also accepting a truth about a union, okay? This could be a Libra, Aries, or a Gemini or Pisces. Did I say Libra? I said Libra. And there also could be like a Taurus that, or it could be someone needing to want to keep on going, but they feel depleted, and because their energy is being taken away from them. It's something about the strong helping the weak, whether this is physical or spiritual. Okay, and so as you transmute energies, and if you have a family and there's bloodline, that your blood is being intercepted, I'm hearing. And so therefore, as you guys are one, atoms and whatever in the platelets or whatever that is that's in the blood is being purified on your end. And so therefore, all of the atoms and whatever this is that's in the blood is all rushing up to attack. So you have blood cells that attack the good cells. And so therefore, as these other family members, bloodlines, are coming to interact with yours, you feel that, and you're having to some kind of way transmute or go through a transformation constantly because of these different energies that are intruding on yours. And that's by you being this good antibody or whatever you might call it. But as you continue to move forward here, you may feel confusion. There may be uncertainties. There may be fear. There may be illusions that you really can't see straight through things or whatever it may be. But it's something about you continue to work on yourself. And it's something about, if you're an Empress, okay, Empress energy, you're putting all of that into your work. It's like I am confused. I don't know about this end, but I do know this is working for me. It's polarity. Whenever something is down, something is up, and you just got to know when to insert yourself in your energy or do whatever you got to do at a certain time. So you having to get this rest as you continue to move on, and you diving off into your work and trying to build whatever this is, success, going back to school. This could be you studying. This could be you this and that. You're giving out your energy as you go along, because ain't no emperor or no empress going to be able to be around anybody without helping them. There's always somebody to help. There's always somebody that is noticing or feeling that you are someone's energy that they can pull on. It doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing, but I like people who are higher energy than I do, because they help me to be aware that I can get higher, or that, or help pull me higher. You get what I'm saying? The more I let them in, the more that I align with their energy. So whatever it is that you are building, okay, King of Cups or Queen of Cups or Queen of Wands or Libra or Aries or Gemini or Taurus or whoever you are, this union that you're trying to build, this foundation that you're trying to build, it comes with a lot of you not so much holding in how you feel about something, but also with you being truthful that if something didn't work for you, that is some other area or direction you're supposed to go in. It's just that simple, okay? There's a union that the King of Cups is thinking about, a foundation that they could be in their head about, male or female, that is because they're hurting and in pain. Remember I told you about just the energy, this and that. So don't worry about it. Energy is fluid. So this energy will lift. We help people consciously. We know we're helping people. We see we help people. We admit to helping people. But it's also a help that's being done in the spirit that's being taken from us spiritually that we don't even know. A lot of things we do in the spirit, you're not even aware of, because we have not made it to that consciousness yet that you are aware that you are healing spiritually. You know what I'm saying? This is done without you being aware of it. You know what I'm saying? But you can feel it. Okay. So other than that, I just feel like keep on dealing with that fire and that water energy, trying to bring it into balance, because as we are breaking these old mindsets and these patterns and standing in our power against what we know we should not go back into, the pulling of the old ways and different things like that, as they have to do their last attempt to do things in order to survive, there are gonna be some energies that you just cannot get away from, and respectively take that rest that you need, because we need you here. You get what I'm saying? And definitely they are designed to take you out of here. That is still going on. Okay? So gang, keep on being fair, being someone who looks for the solution, not the problem. Someone who kind of like now what balances you out. You know now what keeps you centered. And so it's saying, as you look at things differently, or just being in a stuck position and you're in your head about it, it's something about your journey, and it's something about the decision that you got to make when it comes to your heart. Okay? Your heart. Not your pockets, your heart. And keep on going, getting the rest as you build whatever you need to build in your life, whether it be a job, an entrepreneurship, your gifts, your mission, your purpose, whatever it may be spiritually, or it could be physically too. You're going back to school, incorporating a new job, creating new jobs, learning different types of energies now that may be greater than you, that you're having to make room for in your life. Okay, very positive energy. Okay, just it could be an empress that you could be working with, wanting to provide some type of support for you masculines out there. Okay, and that energy is definitely coming in now that you have seen things as the emperor, somebody who is the head of something. The person that you seeing that, okay, I'm the head of this, and I want to provide support. I want to provide a castle, a home, or a grounding for the empress. Okay, so that is coming in as well. So you guys will either be getting support or giving support, as well as you may be in your head and confused when it comes to hurt, pain, breakups, or whatever it may be. But you're having that happen to you, not for you, not to you. And so definitely I see that, you have to make some type of declaration in spite of what's going on. Okay. And the decision that you make, you have to really go within, so that way it is something that you can live with. Okay. But fairness, and trying to get fairness and justice out of something, when not being able to step in someone's shoes, is kind of like, you can't really, you're not going to be able to find it there. You're going to have to just accept it and watch, listen, be aware, okay, as this energy from the outside is trying to come in. And also, too, having empathy shows you that you can migrate through these energies and become not just a grounded person, whoever your sign is, but also, too, to be able to, chameleon. So you can be what you need to be when you need to be at any time. Okay, that is what the spirit is trying to let us do. If you know what a marker is and how it changes shapes and then it stops, it can change it to any shape it wants to. And so that is how we are, or how we should be moving, being what's needed at the time that is needed, and not losing any of our core self in the process. Okay, so peace be unto you, collective. I appreciate your support, your likes, and your shares. If you shared this and your subscribes, and I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. There may be energies that's going through some things or whatever it may be, but I don't want too much focus on them when I know the reason why they're going what they're going through, because we are working together as a collective. And search yourself where you will on here, okay? But yeah, so maybe a Libra that had to stand in their power when it comes to a Gemini. It may be a Libra that has to look at something different when it comes to a Gemini. It may be a balance is being restored when it comes to a Aries, and when they decision in love, or the partner that they choose, if they're going to choose themselves or choose somebody outside of themselves. It's a lot going on, okay? So, yeah. I love you guys. Ashe.